So this is the axle of the pedal, and this one, as you can see, needs to be replaced. The bearings are dead. Here is metal to metal friction. There is no rolling in this bearing. Okay, and this end looks like this. It has these cuts in it, and this one. So for that I'm going to use a tool like this. This little part comes into this one. So I'm using a rubber hammer. It's moving. That's it. And this should come off, but there are some bearings. The spheres are totally dry, and I think this one is also broken. It's not really rolling, so yes, it is damaged. So we have damaged spheres inside the pedal. The shaft is dirty. Yuck. Let's take it out. Okay, that's the shaft. Ugly, dirty. That's supposed to be the rolling area. Here should be the spheres rolling. And here also, on that circular area. And the spheres are there, dry and dirty. Okay, let's fix them up. Change the shaft and put some new bearing spheres there. Okay, I'm trying to get off this part also. The other one is taken down. And this tool is not exactly what's needed. There are two cuts, one here and one there. And I'm grabbing those with the key like this. And it's moving. I'm not sure it's very good, but it's moving. Okay, so I mentioned it correctly. I'm not sure what I'm doing, and that's exactly right, because this one is screwed out in the reverse direction, so you have to rotate it to the right in order to unscrew it. And it's off. And this one is dirty also. And here inside the hub were these spheres, and as you can see, they are not too healthy. They are severely deteriorated. This one is flat. This one is stopping because the bottom part is flat. And these rings were inside here. The top two were the old ones, and you can notice the wear ring here. It's a groove there due to the spheres, and these are the new ones. They have not been used yet. And this one has a crack also here. And here are the shafts. This is the old one, and it's a little bit different from the new one. If you look from the top, the old one is a bit wider. Okay, and on this one you can see the wear ring. Here it is deteriorated, and here also. The other part is also deteriorated. On this shiny surface where the spheres were rolling on that one, it should have a casing like this one. They would have spinned like this. One observation, this is the shaft of the pedal, and let's do a measurement. This end is one size, and this end it's a little bit longer. So from this part till this part we have a longer distance than from this till that one, and thus this end will be placed here where the pedal will be, so that when the pedal is mounted, this cogwheel, the small one, not to touch this part. And we have these two caps. This one will be inserted here and it's rotated clockwise, so I'm screwing it in to the right. That's to the right, but this one, it will be screwed in to the left. So the drive side where the pedal is rotated counterclockwise to the left. So this one is to the left and this one is to the right. Okay, and let's put some grease onto these spheres so that they can be inserted into these elements. Something like that. And with the spheres down, so we don't insert it this way because the spheres won't touch the surface. So this is the correct way to insert it. Let's insert this one. This one comes here and we screw it in to the left. And let's put some grease onto these areas also, these ones on the outside. Okay, and on the left side is a little bit longer, so that will be inserted to the drive side. So the left side is the drive side where the pedal comes, and it's greased here and here. Okay, now let's add this part. Okay, and this part was greased also. Okay, and some grease onto the thread also. And let's put it on. And this one rotates to the right. Okay, get the tool and rotate it. I use this tool. It's not the right tool, but you can grab it from this side. Something like this. And you can rotate it. Okay, and rotate until there is no movement. If I unscrew it, there is more movement. Still a little bit. Now it's no movement and it's also freely rotating. Now let's put this ring on it. This one. And tighten it with something like this. This part will be used. Okay, so the problem was the following. If the pedal is mounted here, then at a certain point you can hear it's touching. This cogwheel is touching this metal. Okay, and to solve that problem, let's invent something. So I'm unscrewing this one and I will move the entire thing, the entire hub to the right. I'm screwing in this one on the right. Okay, something like that. And I will fill this gap with a ring made from a wire, something like this. And thus the entire hub will come to the left and the cogwheel will not touch this metal. Okay, be right back. Okay, so a ring was made from a wire which looks like this. So it's a simple wire in a round shape and it's inserted onto the hub to keep a distance so that the pedal will come a little bit to that direction, to the left. Okay, and I will screw this one in counterclockwise and then adjust this movement from this side. Okay, so this ring was changed for a smaller one. The original one I inserted first was 2.5 millimeters thick, and this is only 1.5 millimeter thick, and that leaves a little bit more space here so that I can screw this ring on. It has some threads there. Okay, and this one is still rotating well. Okay, the pedal can be mounted. That's it. Just put it on. Here's a screw. So this is the pedal. This is the screw. Use a tool like this or something similar. And make sure the pedals are in an opposite direction so that the wheel can turn. Oops. Okay, it's working. Now let's put this screw on and rotate it. Okay, and it's working fine. This one is not touching this one. It's not too straight. It's moving a little bit, but it's okay.